It is April 8th and we are out doing a reconnaissance mission here and we looked at Fiesta Lake, and Fiesta Lake is pretty much wide open. The diffusion aerator apparatus is still in place. We're now at Beaver and I'm looking south along the shore here from the launch, and there is a little bit of open water, not a whole lot, but a little bit of open water. And we'll get a little different view here in a second to update you on where the fishery sits as of April 8th, 2016. So out on the lake in the background there, you may be able to see a little bit of the aeration apparatus. That's the west one that's still remaining, although most of the...
Better tell them you didn't write on the sign.
However, here's what the announcement is as to the situation with the lake. And I'll just hold it here for a second so you get a chance to read it and see that essentially fishing in Beaver Lake is gone. Totally and completely finito bonito. Total kill in this lake. Regardless of what anybody else says, according to this, a total kill. So I think now our next little stop will be Birch Lake and go and see if there's anything open on Birch Lake. Supposedly some fish survived in Birch Lake. Okay, so I think that maybe through the trees there you can see the remnants of some of the aeration. It maybe doesn't show up very well through the trees. However, off here to the left of us is that northeast bay that comes up in here, and again another one of those wonderful signs that tells the disgusting story about Beaver Lake for 2016 fishing season. Pretty darn sad. So, off and take a look at Birch and see if there's any open water on Birch. So we're now at Birch Lake, and as you can see along the perimeter here at the launch site is all opened up, but in the middle there's a fair chunk of ice still there. And out over in the middle of the lake over there somewhere, the remnants of the aerators from last fall. I think that's where they are out there. Not sure if you can see them or not. That's where they're located out over there. Nothing going on with them right now, although the water is most certainly aerating very well right now with all that open water over there. And along this north shore, we're pretty much just a little ribbon of open water. It'll be probably another week before we get this opened right up and really conducive to fishing. And as far as fishing for any kind of fish of any size, brookies, browns, and rainbows in here, this is about all we've got left. So there. That's the end of our reconnaissance mission. Very sad, sad deal. So, we saw the sign on the way into Birch, and I thought that that was kind of interesting because it's a brand new sign out here directing you, and I'm thinking that maybe they're anticipating a whole bunch more traffic going into Birch now that Fiesta and Beaver and Ironside and Hensen's are all toast. So they've got the Birch Lake sign or turnoff really well marked now, which certainly wasn't the case last spring. So there we are. That's the end of our reconnaissance mission, and we'll head back to the house now.